All right, recording. So this is Dominion League Season 70. This is the extra, semifinals to the extra tier league championships. So this is just for fun matches, but I'm gonna still play this as this is an actual league match. And it's first at 2.5, and I go first because I am top seed comparatively. Let's take a look here. So villages, swamp shacks, straw, silk merchant, and swamp shacks, and marquee, plus buy silk merchant. So monastery is the only trashing, and it's not even that good of trashing. What am I trying to do here? Hitting 14 for dominate seems pretty important. I want to just buy silver and open silk merchant. Seems like a pretty relevant opening. Might not even be worth trashing. Like if you get a stack of advisors, that can swamp shacks. Then swamp shacks can draw a bunch if you have one in your starting hand. Advanced again, trash card. Yeah, okay. Seems like the general goal here is going to be the swamp shacks, or not swamp, dominate multiple times. Yeah, silk merchant. So yeah, scheme swamp shacks, and play a bunch of advisors. But how do you get there? And the payload isn't great either. I'll just buy another silk merchant. Silk merchant's a good card. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. Maybe I do want a monastery, but maybe not. I'm like, am I playing just silk merchant big money? But probably not, because dominate is in the kingdom. Not sure about this. I would like to get a monastery. So this will be like monastery scheme, I think. Want a scheme? Maybe I just want a silver. I'll take a scheme. I think I'm hitting 3. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna also take an advisor. Okay, so this should be a good turn to trash. I can always just buy coppers if I want to turn estates into coppers. Could do something different. Yeah. Goodbye, silk merchant. Yeah, gold's probably worth it here. I'm gonna keep drawing. Do I want to trash this? I want to keep drawing. I know I spent all my villagers, but I should be able to gain quite a few things here to get 3 trashes off. Could be 2 more schemes. Could be an advisor. So I have 9 money. I could go scheme, swamp shacks, copper. Trash the 3 estates. That only spends 1 copper. Okay. I probably should have not played that. Well, no, not sure. Maybe I do buy a silk merchant. I can always advance. I'm gonna buy a scheme. Swamp shacks. That's 2 things. And a copper. And then we'll end buys. And so then we could trash all of our states in one go. And then let's top deck our advisor. Well, unfortunate. Okay, this is actually nice because we can advance our silk merchant. So maybe into marquee, probably just into swamp shacks though. Or an advisor even. Or it could just be into... Well, we're going to advance, that's for sure. And then... Could just exchange it back. Oh, that was my headphones. I don't know if you heard that, but that's okay. And then like 2 swamp shacks maybe? Swamp shacks and an advisor? So let's trash some coppers. Yeah, we'll get discard the draw. In general, with advisor, you want to discard the draw card. I think I do need to add more payload into this deck, though. I guess we'll keep drawing. Play an advisor first. Probably swamp shacks is what I would discard here. Okay. This will be an advance something into something. I might need to even like buy gold here. The 2 silvers might be stronger, especially because I can get copper trashing. I want to just trash advisor into swamp shacks. I have 3 buys. I'm gonna buy a couple silvers. I think 1 more scheme. Oh, I have 2 schemes actually. I guess I'm just an advisor. We'll top deck this. And then we'll scheme, I guess, a scheme. Ooh, that's a rough hand. I think my headphone's disconnected from my computer. That's unfortunate. I will advance a silk merchant into an advisor. And then, like, buy a swamp shack, I guess. We're just gonna end turn. Scheme, top deck, and advisor. There we go. Discard that. So let's see what's going on. What's he gonna buy? Gold? Interesting. 2 gold. And a silver. So he's trying to get payload. Interesting. Silk merchant into marquee. Could actually be a good way to draw through the treasures. Do I want to burn the 1 villager I've got to draw an extra card? I think so. I think I can get a deck draw going. Well, turns out that was very unnecessary. And I also don't have a lot of payload. Way less payload than I thought I had in this deck. I don't think I'm going to trash. I'm going to leave this in case I want to trash it. Unless I want more buys, but I probably don't. This could just be... It's probably just 3 silvers, honestly. Definitely trash the 1 copper. No, let's not trash. And let's top deck advisor and a swamp shacks. Maybe I do want a marquee. I probably want a few more schemes, actually. So he's buying dominate now. He has the deck control to do it, so this is 12, which unfortunately is not 14. I do definitely need to play both of these. So I need like 1 more silver, and then I guess like a scheme. Could be even 2 more schemes. Don't think I need marquee. I guess my deck is just trying to dominate for the rest of the game. We'll do like that. End turn. Scheme that, and we'll scheme swamp shacks. We'll discard that. He has no villagers, but he's buying So I'm starting to fall behind on this dominate. I'm not liking the look of this. Well then, that is certainly a turn. I don't know if I really want a province here. I guess I'll buy Marquis. Oh, he's just consistently hitting it. So I need to discard 4 cards. I don't even know how many cards I have. I'm just gonna... So I need to start on my dominate. I guess I can buy a fishmonger. And buys. And turn. Okay, I have 4 schemes. So let's top deck 2 advisors, a swap shacks, and a marquee. Discard gold. I don't think that's the right play, but yeah. I just don't know if he is the exact correct payload for dominate, or if they've got something else going on. Oh, okay, they're deck drawing. Marquee, discard 2 cards. So fishmonger. Guess I'll buy another silver. And turn, and then we'll scheme the same thing. Marquee, advisor, swap shacks, advisor. Don't want to hit dominate, so yeah, I don't know if there's any way I can come back from this. We'll try, but discard those. That's unfortunate. I think I have all the money in my deck. So Dominate to loss. I guess I'm just buying a bunch of VP cards. It's definitely top deck of Marquee, a RochX. Oh, I only played 2 of them. I guess I thought I played all of them. I'm glad I did it in that order then. So I only played 1 scheme. So I probably should just play Fishmonger and then like buy 2 gardens or buy 2 duchies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Cards, 28 cards. Okay, gardens are worth just as much. I guess I'll buy another scheme. Advance Silk Merchant into Marquee. Scheme, top deck Marquee, hoping. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I needed to trash quicker than I did. Alright, but game 2. Shelters. Remake is cursed. There is 2 cost. Let's take a look at this a little better. I see Bridge Troll. No village, though. No village is a little rough. On 3, I think it's just silver. I guess. Oh, we do have the starting Necropolis. He's thinking Legionary. I'm thinking Remake, just because it's a trasher, but it also gets me a loot. I'm gonna take it. Jewels. Could trash the silver to gain another remake. Kind of like that, actually. In a remake. And then we'll take a Snake Witch. Because we can use the alleys to kind of cycle through. Definitely want to take a Bridge Troll at some point. Might want to take a form first, though. Yeah, actually we'll return and curse. So we can hovel, taking a Snake Witch, and then trash a copper. Maybe now I take a Bridge Troll. I like the idea of form. I have a lot of junk in the deck. So I have to get an early province if I take this. That was kind of an actually annoying attack. I'm just going to buy a silver. Because I really wanted to trash cards there, so... Spell scroll. So like, what am I hitting here? So this is... Let's do alley. Do that, and then I can trash these guys. Bridge troll? Probably. Yeah. Play the Snake Witch first. Returning curse. Alright, let's see what we got. Trashing Overgrown Estate and Curse. So, like this, probably. Do we want the Necropolis in the deck? Probably. I will play this, just in case I draw a good card. I guess I'll discard the remake. Second Bridge Troll. Another alley and a Snake Witch. I like the idea of another alley, so let's take alley Snake Witch. Is it time to start provincing already? Probably not. Take another Bridge Troll. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully these alleys can find Forum and then I can get to a Necropolis. I wonder if he's going to play a Spell Scroll. Ah, Bridge Troll. That's probably the correct play. Get rid of that. Well, I guess technically I should get rid of this because I have two of them. Two Forums. Could do a Legionary, but I'm kind of over-terminaled. I like the idea of two Forums. Discarding 3. Curse. So I can give him one of the curses. Turning curse. Could be both remakes, actually. Yeah, because then I can do this and then trash the remake into something useful. Stables? Stables. The obvious synergy is remake can turn loots into provinces. So now I can gain remakes without consequence. I would like to find the second bridge troll. There we go. Now what am I buying here? Probably want to buy a province. Well, I'm ahead in points technically, so like a stables, a remake. Could buy potion. I think it's worth building. Something like that. And a second, another bridge troll. Having stables without treasures isn't great, but it's forums, so... And I also have alleys. Definitely want to buy a province next turn if I can. He should have played... He might have wanted to play Orb first. Because then he could have played it on Legionary and get hit with the attack, but... Honestly, something like this. Then I can stables, discard, and then like do another stables, discard. I think I can nearly deck draw here. Get rid of the remake, get rid of the silver. Don't think I need these. I don't know what that last card is, but I've discarded cards I don't want to be on the bottom. So this will be 2 provinces in an alley. And then it is in my interest to lower pile, so I'm going to do that. So ritual is useless. I was just checking that because it requires you. Ritual requires you to gain the curse. If you do, trash a card from your hand. Nope, don't want to do that. I can distables. Doubloons, I guess. there's the Necropolis. Let's do it like this. We'll discard for cards. Do I take a remake? Yeah. I'll take a remake and then like 2 silvers. Try to remake into remake. So yeah, in this kingdom, the only real draw is Scrying Pool and Stables. Everything else kind of cycles. Yeah, something like that. Actually, that attack actually kind of helps me. Because now I trigger a shuffle. And so now all my allies are going to bottom deck. Oh, that actually was... Wow, so Jules actually has been kind of screwing me over this game. Just a little bit. I'd probably just start buying estates, honestly. The allies can help sift through them. And I would like to pile out sooner rather than later. The loots will help me pile out. Yeah, the Jules kind of screwed me over there. So Jules says... Where's Jules? At the start of your next turn, you put it on the bottom of your deck. So I had two cards on the bottom of my deck. And then what happened was I basically couldn't... There was 3 cards. But there's a form, so that should help. There's one of those. So how many buys do I have? Don't trash. Yeah, I want to be lowering estates. So you can't just double province and get me there. Let's discard this. Surely this is a win. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's a 1-1. Alright, game 3. So it's first at 2.5 win. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay, there is a lot going on here. So we each have 1 favor, and what's the liaison? Am I blind? Oh, it's Bobble. Sickness. This just looks like silver investment. I mean, you're gonna play Kitsune. I'm gonna take a second investment. Maybe even a third. Herbalist? What does Herbalist even do? I don't even know what. I like the idea of Bobble, but I could also be a really aggressive trasher. Aggressive trashing seems important. You buy Swashbuckler first. I should buy Bobble. I see. He wanted the loot. I only have one action. I'm gonna buy a second bobble. Okay, so this can be play Kitsune immediately. Maybe this is a magnate, like Kitsune kind of deck. How do I hit 5 here? Do I trash this? Oh wait, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this needs to be coin favor. Play this, coin. Play it, curse silver. And then this will be coin top deck, Kitsune. Probably should trash though. I think the getting more curses out though is going to be more important. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So top decking coin, Kitsune, top deck. This can be curse coin. I guess I can Destrier here. Coin top deck. Destrier. I guess he's trying to get the treasure chest. Not sure that does much here though. This is probably trash one of my investments and then trash for VP. Might want to trash a magnate here. Or top deck a magnate rather than a Kitsune. While the curses still are in play, I think it makes more sense to coins give curse. Coin top decking, Destrier. Ah, he has the first turn with sickness. I probably just eat the... probably should how many did I have to discard? 3? Honestly, I'm gonna get curse onto the deck. Yeah, it lowers Destrier price too. This is definitely just trash curse. Sire 3, 6, 7. I've still got curses flying in. Probably worth it. Top decking favor? Top decking. Yeah, top decking favor. This should be a discard unless he gives me a curse. See, this is kind of a weird choice because if he doesn't give me... Okay, so he's going to choose to give me the curse. Because I don't have to discard now. What's this do? In your hand. At this point now I should gain a magnate on the deck. Let me see what coins this is. I'll go favor top decking. Top deck. Does he still not have the treasure chest? I thought you would have it by this point. Failed to get a curse. 2 actions, coin. This will draw me like 5 cards. Okay, this surely is something. I could top deck like Kitsune, Magnate, and something else. Pretty sure, yeah, I still have curses. Top decking by coin. Two destriers. Let's see. So this is 10. I think I'm off by 1. There's not regularly great targets for Prince. So I think just top decking some destriers makes sense there. Buying a province. Oop, failed to gain a curse. I mean, there are situations where you would want to do that. Do I want to gain a silver here? Probably. So, plus buy. And top decking. So we'll top deck a Magnate and a Destrier. Failed to gain a curse. Definitely need to remember to trash my investments this turn. Okay, I'm like way overdrawing here. Yeah, I should definitely trash the investments this turn. Trash for VP. Trash for VP. Top decking buy. Coin buy. Like top deck Kitsune Magnate. I guess gain a gold. Or one more bobble. Probably one more bobble. Could be a... I'm gonna gain a gold and top deck it. I think I got like 6 or 7 of the Destriers. He still has curses in the deck. Definitely need to start scoring. Okay, I have way too much. Gain a silver. Coin silver. Try to buy 3 provinces and keep myself ahead. Honestly, this will be curse, gain a silver. I guess favor coin. I'm buying a province here, so yeah, I got a province worth of points out of my investments, which was pretty good. I'll probably win this turn. I mean, I have a lot of draw. How many points did he gain off of that? He gained 3 points? Not enough to make up for the points deficit. Yeah, I don't think the Herbalist was worth it. Because he turned one of them with Peril to gain stuff, I guess. I mean, this is just a win. There we go. Alright, we're at match point here. So, yeah, okay. Even game, he's going first. Yep. Approaching army, of course. Dame Molly. We're playing with knights. Surprised this is even in the... Well, okay. I need to look at this board. You want Importer, Rat Catcher. What is going on here? Plateau Shepherds. Pair up your favors with cards costing 2. Wow, this is kind of really shitty. I guess I'm gonna take an Importer. And then take a Mountain Shrine. Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't realize that's how that would work. Okay. What am I buying? Ratcatcher? Probably. Takes Dame Molly, huh? I'll take a second Ratcatcher. I guess I'm going to take the Knight. Oh, there's some really nasty stuff with Highway and Destry. Do I have... Is there plus buy in this kingdom? Okay, it's probably worth buying that Knight, honestly. Oh, wait, no, he's got sack of loot. Never mind. Ignore what I said. That doesn't matter then. What do they do? It's 3 to 6? Okay. Highway, I guess. We'll get a village. Which one is Natalie? Gain a card costing 3. I'm not a fan of the Knights, but this is what we're doing, I guess, so... What happened? Oh my god, I got trashing. There is an action in the trash, so this will draw. Do I want flagship? I have a lot of terminals in this deck, so... A village. Oh, I got a sack of loot. Oh, that's really... You know, I don't like that we're playing with Knights, to be honest. It's kind of... I'm not having fun. Oh, and there's Dominate on this board. This board is kind of messed up. So we'll take a flagship. Okay, so presumably no one touches this Knight, because this Knight is kind of bad. Really? He just wants all the Knights, I guess. Oh, again, a card costing up to 3. Yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff that costs 3. I mean, we'll take Sir Bailey. That's fine. Take sack of loot. Oh, Knights. I'm not a fan that we're playing with them. But they're not like very strong. I guess flagship can go away. Wow, we really are taking the Knight approach, huh? At least my deck is very thin. Oh god. I was about to say loots are safe from attack, but they're not. I think I need a second sack of loot, honestly. And I guess a haven. Because loots cost 7, but if you play one highway, then the Knights can hit them. feel like I've gotten the better end of this deal here. My importer got trashed. That's why I was... Honestly, I don't want to play that. Spell Scroll. Infra. Honestly, I'm going to take a Mountain Shrine here. Just because it's terminal draw. The spell scroll is probably gaining sack of loot, honestly. It's a little late for Dame Anna, I think. There's good trashing here. Oh my god, he got my sextant. I might need to take this last night, though, just because I think he's, like, taken more knights. Well then. Am I really using this to gain a village? I think it's technically the best play here. Orb. What am I buying this turn? The last night, I guess. At a village. And then another mountain shrine. Oh my god, I'm not a fan of these knights. I am not a fan of... This game might cause me to put knights on my ban list. Yeah, cost reduction plus knights is kind of toxic. Take the coins now. Okay, so he's not actually doing that much. Oh, there is pile pressure going on here. Yeah, probably now we play this. Okay, sure. Don't trash. I was like, hopefully I have another village down there. Let's see what we get. Endless Chalice, Prize Goat. Don't think I want Puzzle Box. There could be province trashing happening this game. I have 6 buys. I just need to buy 3 provinces. I guess 3 havens? I'm gonna buy 3 havens. Now I just need to, like, lower these piles out of existence. This is the semifinals match I'm playing right now. This is what caused me to win. It's going to be kind of annoying. Importer. Let's get a village. So Set that aside. I guess we'll set sack a loot aside. Don't set aside. I forgot about mirror, but I don't know, I'm ahead in points, but maybe just like buy a duchy and then buy a few havens. Planning to win this turn. In theory, I have the win in hand, actually. How many knights are in the trash? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I think we each have one. Oh my god, he trashed a province. Okay. I'm pretty sure I still have this win, though. I'll set a duchy aside. Okay, this is definitely a win. Bye. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, there you go. That's the semifinal match.